What's up guys, and welcome to the channel. It's Joanna here, founder and CEO of Supwell, and today we have a very special overview. It was recently my birthday and my wife got me one of the best birthday gifts of all time, which is the Eliud Kipchoge edition of the Nike Vaporfly Next Percent 3. So in this video, I'm gonna go over all of the cool features on it, all the little design flares. All right, let's get into it. Alright guys, so this is the Eliud Kipchoge version of the Vaporfly 3. Quick overview here. The Nike Vaporfly 3 is that marathon racing shoe in Nike's rotation. There's two of them. There's the Alphafly and then there's the Vaporfly. This is the one that I prefer. It's a much smoother ride, simpler ride. It has a full length bed of this ZoomX midsole foam in a 40mm heel up here, about 10mm drop, so around 30 millimeters up in the forefoot, and pretty minimal outsole rubber with a lightweight upper. It retails for $250. This version is extremely hard to get right now, so I'm amazed that my wife was able to get this one, but you should be able to find most versions on sale for $250. Alright guys, first up, let's get into the midsole. Now, this is going to be a full-length bed of ZoomX with a carbon fiber plate in the middle. What's unique about this version of the Vaporfly and this midsole is that there's all these little Eliud Kipchoge nuggets. You'll see right here, up on the inside, we see "No human is limited" written right there on the midsole. It's pretty cool. It's designed to look like it's Kipchoge's handwriting. And then on the other shoe here, we have his signature right there on, this is in the inside of the right midsole. You'll also see throughout the entire midsole, there's this textured pattern, almost like a topographical map around the midsole, and they've sculpted the ZoomX in this really unique way. Same thing on the outside here. You can see more sculpting of the midsole, and there's also this cutout on the side. Little weight savings, also a little extra swag. There's also a strategic cutout through the bottom of the midsole here. You can hear this carbon fiber plate right through the center. Also around the back here of the midsole, there's this little cutout, and you'll see there's this Nike swoosh. That's a pretty cool design feature. And the ZoomX itself has this off-white kind of sheen to it. All right, moving on to the upper. This is gonna use that lightweight Flyknit upper. You'll see right here, it says Flyknit right on the lacing system. And you can see here, there's a transparent upper. There's all these little holes throughout it to be extremely breathable. Now, what's different about this version versus others is the colorway. So it has this cool red stripe on the sides of it, which echoes the shoes that Kipchoge wore way back in the day in 2003, back on the track. So because of that, you'll see on the inside of the shoe here, there's a pretty cool insole with some numbers. It says August 31st, 2003, Paris, France, and then a time of a race that Kipchoge won. And then here in the other insole, we have a pretty lengthy quote from Kipchoge. All right guys, moving down to the outsole. So you'll see there's a strategically placed outsole on this. At the front here, they're using this waffle knit pattern of Nike's rubber, and it covers the entire forefoot, which is pretty unique. Not all super shoes have the entire forefoot covered like this. And then in the back, it's hard to see because of the color of the rubber is the same as the foam, but there's two strips of rubber. So on this outside here, there's one strip, and then on the other side, there's another strip of rubber. And you can see that they all have these little numbers and words on them as well. Let me see what it says. Yeah, it says ZoomX rubber fly plate. And then it says 71 grams, 24.7 grams, and 21 grams. So the foam weighs 70 grams, the rubber weighs 24 grams, and the fly plate weighs 21 grams. I'd be interested to know if that changes based on what size of shoe you're wearing or if it's the same, but that's a pretty cool design flare. All right guys, so there you have it. That is the overview of the Kipchoge edition of the Nike Vaporfly Next Percent 3. I'm super excited to race in this for my next half marathon, and as I get some more miles in it, I will start to create some more videos, let you know how it's running, how it compares to that Vaporfly 2, and how it compares to that Saucony Endorphin Pro 3. As always, thank you for watching, thank you for liking and subscribing, and I'll make sure to keep you up to date on the latest and greatest in the world of performance running.